Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Versatility Podcast. Welcome back with another episode. For today, I'm going to be recapping week 5 of the NFL, looking at NFL teams, grading them by the week by their performance in week 5, fantasy recap. I also have a couple top 5 lists that I want to add for week 5 as well. And then I'm going to be doing I don't know if I'm gonna. I have a bunch of albums that I have to review. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do all of them because I do have a good amount here. I have like at least 13, 14 albums to, and some of them I do have to do a couple re-listens. So some of them I'm not really too 100% to review yet, but the ones I feel like I'm ready to review, I'll review it in this episode for sure. And then tonight, Thursday night, it's 9:25 at the moment. In a couple hours from now, Bad Bunny is dropping. West Side Gun is dropping. Offset is dropping. We have a bunch of motherfuckers dropping. And guess what? I'm gonna be doing album reactions. I'm gonna be uploading on YouTube. So watch the episode for today. For probably release maybe we'll see if it releases before midnight. If it does, it releases on Friday episode, but it counts as a Thursday night episode. I'm currently also watching the Thursday night football game, Broncos Chiefs. You can expect the Chiefs to dominate, but they're only up by 10 right now. About to enter 2 minute warning um, in the second quarter. And also, I'm watching the Braves Phillies game. This game, game 4. It's things are getting dicey. It's tied 1-1 right now in the fifth inning, but I'll keep you guys updated with that. Um, oh yeah, let's start off with baseball. I didn't even include that on the fucking list, but we're gonna start off with baseball because why? Of course, it's the postseason, guys. I gotta share y'all. All right, so let's go with the playoffs. Let's playoffs. So let me show you all the scores real quick. Um, Starting what Sunday, right? Okay, so pretty much. Oh my goodness, what the hell was that? Did Patrick Mahomes throw the dumbest interception ever? And there's a flag. What was that? I'm sorry. That took my attention away for a second. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, that dude. Nobody was. That defender was 20 yards on it in his own. Oh, pass interference. Never mind. Never. They're not gonna count it. Mathis. What happened here? He was defensive pass interference on off of Sky Moore. Oh yeah. He was pulling. Still was pulling. He was pulling. Ah man. But he had who intercepted that though? Oh wow, damn. Almost got in through that one as well. Jesus, dog, that could have been picked if he just. Oh man. All right, so the Broncos defense is fucking playing out of their mind right now, and I don't know if that was. I mean, he was pulling him a bit, but damn, I don't know about that. That was a great fucking block. Yeah, that interception didn't count, but that did not look good. That didn't look good. I mean, it was called back pass interference. It's second down, 1:14 to go in the second quarter. All right, and the Chiefs are down, up 10-0. All right, drops back, passes it to the fucking McKinnon drops the ball. All right, third down. Okay, back to baseball. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Okay, so basically recapping the series. I don't know if I will recap every game. So yeah, there was games yesterday. We'll talk about the games yesterday. Okay, or Tuesday because there was one series that ended on Tuesday. Okay, Rangers, Orioles. Well, I already talked about the wild card series. So yeah, so we're now in the division series. So the Rays got swept, the Marlins got swept, the Brewers, and the who else got swept? And another team I can't even fucking remember. That's not crossing up my mind. Oh, the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays got swept. So yeah, wild card series that's done. Now the division series, 3 out of 4 series is wrapped up already. On Tuesday, the first series was wrapped up with the Rangers sweeping the Orioles. Yeah, the Rangers winning Game 3, 7-1. And yeah, what happened here with the Orioles, man? They lost 3-2 in game 1, then they lost 11-8 in game 2, and then they lost 7-1 in game 3. Yeah, man, the Orioles, they fell flat. Their offense, again, like the Orioles are a young team. There's not much to worry about with the Orioles at the moment, but the Rangers, they got it done, man. They have not lost a postseason game yet. You know, they easily won their series against Tampa Bay because Tampa Bay couldn't score a fucking run, and the Orioles was cake work for the Rangers, and now they're going to be going up against this fucking team in the Houston Astros because of course they win this series 3-1 against the Twins, and they win game 4 yesterday 3-2. Of course, the Astros making it to their seventh straight championship series. My goodness, I am sick and tired of it. But they're a great team. You can't deny that, right? No matter how much you may not fucking like them, as much as I might not like them, they're a great team, and there's always a reason why they're always here. But y'all know who I'm really going to be going for in this series: Astros, Rangers. The battle for Texas. Is Houston still the team in Texas, or are the Rangers going to step up and be that team? We'll see. That ALCS should be very fun to watch between Astros and the Rangers. So that should be one to keep an eye on. Do I even want to talk about the Dodgers, man? Man, the LA Dodgers, they won 100 games to get swept in the division series to the Diamondbacks, who were struggling in that second half. Pretty, I mean, they struggled that month of July and like August, and then September they picked up the pace. And in the first half of the season, they played phenomenal, and they were, definitely in good contention. And we're a team in that, we're bound to make a postseason push, but sweeping the Dodgers, that was definitely not on the list. I mean, it's not really surprising that the Dodgers lost the series because they don't have the greatest of luck in the postseason. Man, their pitching was just terrible, man. Clayton Kershaw, I think in game one, didn't even pitch a complete inning. He only he only got one out in his start, and he allowed like 5, 6 runs, 5, 6 hits. I think he allowed 6 runs and 6 hits in 0.1 innings pitched. Like it was fucking pathetic. And then Lance Lynn, oh my goodness, Trey Turner just hit a fucking home run. We're up 2-1. We're up 2-1. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I'll get to the Braves Phillies series in a second. Let's fucking go. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go. All right. I'm sorry. A lot is going on in this episode. Football, baseball, podcast. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm looking at literally all of my devices at the same time. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the Dodgers, they're bozos. They got swept by the Diamondbacks. I mean, the Diamondbacks getting the job done, making it all the way to the NLCS, and they're gonna be playing Philly or Atlanta in the next round. So should be very, very, very fun to watch. The Diamondbacks, they swept the Dodgers, so don't take them lightly. They're a dangerous team. They're a fucking dangerous ass team, as you can see right here. Uh, this is the game that I'm watching right now. Braves Phillies. Trey Turner just hit a home run, so now we have a 2-1 lead. Spencer Strider right now, he's been good, but those 2 home runs right there to Castellanos and to Turner, which they also hit a home run yesterday. Speaking of yesterday, let's talk about that Braves Phillies game yesterday with the Phillies. Oof, dominating. They hit 6 home runs yesterday in Game 3, their first game in Philly, in the postseason. Man, and there was shit talking by Orlando Arcia saying "attaboy Harper" in Game 2 after the way that the Phillies lost in Game 2, where there was a double play where Michael Harris caught the ball in center field off the wall. It was a sick play, but then he had an amazing throw to first, and then Bryce Harper was gunned down, so it was a double play, and that's how the game ended. And also the Phillies blew that game 4-0. They lost 4-5. They were up 4-0 in the seventh inning. So yeah, the Braves came back in Game 2 because their offense sucked the first 15, 16 innings. They were shut out in Game 1, and they didn't score their first run until like the sixth or seventh inning in Game 2. Eventually they woke up and they won Game 2. And then Game 3 goes to Philly. Bryce Harper, talking shit at, from Arcia, hits 2 home runs and stares him right fucking down as soon as you can see here, the video right here. I mean, I don't know if I can play it. I'll play it right now. If they're pop them, shut up. Meanwhile, the ad pops up. Yeah, like he hits 2 home runs, stares him down, and just Bryce Harper bringing that clutch energy, man. And the Philly crowd is crazy. If they're gonna show the home run clip, they're also gonna see the fucking 2 fans on the roof of the stadium. That was weird as fuck, but hey, they got the best seat of the entire house, so I'm not complaining here. That they fucking I don't know how they got up there, but so I don't know. This is the first home run right here. Boom! What a missile! What a fucking missile! You see these 2 motherfuckers right there, right there. What a missile to right field. There you go. Already in first base. He's kind of already looking at him a little bit. My goodness, Bryce Harper's a future Hall of Famer right there, man. There's no doubt about it. This man, man. The Phillies better take the World Series this year, man. You can see him. She's looking at him right there, and one time wasn't enough. One time, and the fans trolling, bro. He's hitting 143 in this series. Wow. And then hits this one deep to center fucking field. Michael Harris couldn't track that one. Boom, man. Hits his second home run of the game. Man, he's fucking clutch. Man, I say what you want about Bryce Harper, dude. My goodness, he's just that guy, man. He is just that fucking guy. Already has 3 home runs this postseason. Um, yeah, of course, fucking Brad Hand was pitching that. But why? How is Brad Hand with the Braves? I didn't even know that. He plays with a different team every single year, and then stares him down again. And then Trey Turner hit a home run. Castellanos hit 2 home runs in this one, and then Aaron Nola was shelling the Atlanta offense for the first like 5-6 innings. Yeah, so good win for the Phillies in Game 3. Now, obviously, now we're in Game 4, and things are looking good. 5 innings have just passed. We got 4 more innings to go. We're only up by 1 run. We were literally up. We were down 1-0 because it was Austin Riley who hit a home run in the 4th inning, or in the top of the 4th inning, and then Castellanos hit a home run, and then now Trey Turner hit a home run in the 5th inning. So that's where we're at right now. Now the offense for Atlanta is going to come up in the 6th inning. So we'll see what happens there, but it should be a fun series. I mean, hopefully Philly ends it tonight because I don't want a Game 5 in Atlanta. Hell no, I do not want that. I just want Arizona to be ready for us so we can play them on Sunday? Or it's just Sunday. Oh, Sunday is the first game between the Astros and the Rangers. I mean, I have the Rangers winning just because why would I want the Astros to win? Because I'm a fucking hater still? Yes, absolutely. That's what I am. So yeah, that is that. That's the postseason update for MLB. Let's go with the NFL. All right. Let me recap week 5. Week 5 of the NFL season. Let's go straight to it. All right. So Bears beat the Commanders 40-20. Did anybody expect this? The Bears beating the Commanders. Yeah, guys. The Bears, poverty franchise. Yeah, no one expected this to happen. Justin Fields played amazing though in this game. 4 touchdowns, 282 yards, 15 for 29. It just sucks. His O-line and his defense is atrocious. And DJ Moore, if you had DJ Moore in fantasy, he gave you like 49 points, I think. Or damn near 50 points in fantasy. My goodness, man. Jesus, you definitely won that week last week if you had DJ Moore. And if somehow you didn't, my goodness, did you have him on your bench or some shit? Like, what the fuck? My goodness. But yeah, that was that for the Bears getting their first win of the season. I mean, awesome. They're still in the sweepstakes to get Caleb Williams for sure. But hey, a win is a win. They did not. A lot of them think they were going to go fucking 0-17 this year, but here we are. They got their first win of the season. So congrats to the Bears. Not much to say with the Commandos. Their defense, what the fuck is wrong with their defense? They have one of the worst defenses in the league. But on paper, they look like they're supposed to be good. Like I don't see what's wrong. I don't know what's going on. But Commanders, yep, fix that defense, fix that O-line. Same thing with the Bears. But at least the offense exploded in this one, so they were able to finally get their first win. Now we got the second international game of the season and the second one for the Jaguars as well. Jaguars stay in London for one more week, and they get another win. They defeat the Buffalo Bills 25-20. So back-to-back Jacksonville Jaguar wins in London. They don't lose in fucking London. They don't. That's their second home. I mean, I thought this one was going to be a little bit different. You know, the Josh Allen Buffalo Bills, they've been killing it. these past couple weeks. I mean, the first three from week 2 to week 4, they've been killing it. And now we go to week 5 here. Their offense slowed down a bit. Josh Allen, though, in that second half was going crazy, especially in that fourth quarter, but it was just kind of too late for comfort. He had 2 touchdowns, an interception, 359 yards, 27 for 40. Trevor Lawrence also had a pretty good game. 315 yards, a touchdown, 25 for 37. So Jaguars effective offensively, but the run game, man, Travis Etienne, he had like what, 2 touchdowns? Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 26 carries, 136 yards. My goodness. Calvin Ridley also was pretty good as well. Stephon Diggs had a touchdown as well, 8 receptions on 21 yards. So yeah, the both defenses. It was really the first half. It was a defensive battle, and then it turned up to an offensive battle, especially in that fourth quarter because they both didn't score in the third, but yeah, it was getting quite competitive in that fourth quarter, and Buffalo was aiming for a comeback, but eventually there was an interception that Josh Allen threw, and that pretty much sealed the deal for the Jaguars there. But yeah, the Jaguars, man, look, their offense looks incredible some days, and then their defense, I really don't know. Like this team is good, and their run game and their offense is going to continue to be explosive. But then sometimes their defense isn't that great. I mean, their defense played good in this one. Their offense wasn't amazing, but their offense did it just enough. Especially shocking that the Bills didn't fucking score 30 plus. Especially that they've been whooping up their opponent's ass for the past 3-4 weeks. They just fucking cooked the Dolphins the week prior. Then they put up this fucking shit show in London. You can blame the jet lag. You can blame, whatever you want. But yeah, that was a tough loss for the Bills. I mean, they're still a team to fear for sure. I'm not doubting that. But yeah, the 25-20 L for the Bills definitely. And also Josh Allen, 41. For the Jaguars, he sacked QB Josh Allen as I hoped. You know what I mean? Josh Allen over Josh Allen for sure. Let's come on now. Man, this was not what I was expecting. New England Patriots, man, they got ass whooped not just in this game, but in week 4 against the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys, they whooped their fucking ass. And now the Saints joined the party and whooped their fucking ass. 34-0. I was so wrong. I thought the Patriots were going to come in fearless, or coming in with no fear, fear. Yeah, coming in with no fucking fear, having all the momentum because they just, they just got fucking blown out by the Cowboys. Good team, but they want to destroy a team that it could be destroyed. And they didn't even put up a point. Yeah, their offense is terrible. Mac Jones is quite literally a bottom 10-5 quarterback in the NFL, man. I just, yeah, man. Mac Jones is not up to par, not playing great. 2 interceptions, 110 yards, 12 for 22. And I mean the Saints, I don't know. I feel like they're a solid team, and offensively they looked great. But that's just because the Patriots offensively are dog shit. And their defense also is dog shit. I just don't know what New England is. I don't know what their strong suit is. Is it their offense or is it their I think their defense is superior than their offense, but then their defense plays like this. And I'm like, okay, no. But then the offense put up 0 points. So I'm like, okay, the defense somehow is probably better, right? I don't know. But yeah, the Saints, I mean, they got the job done. 183 yards, 2 touchdowns for Derek Carr, coming off of an injury last week, came back. Was it last week when he played against the Saints but got out? And then missed the rest of the game, but then played in this one? I believe so. Alvin Kamara also stepping out, 22 carries, 80 yards and a touchdown. Yeah. I mean, look, the Patriots, who do they play next week? Or this week? They play against the Raiders. Last year, that did not go well. Last time the Patriots played the Raiders. So if they don't make that same mistake, maybe they can actually get revenge on the Vegas Raiders. But they got to figure it out. Patriots have a lot of work to do. They are not a good football team. they're the team that you look at the AFC East division and you're like, okay, we got the Bills. Okay, we got the Dolphins. All right, we got the Jets. I mean, it could have been better. Unfortunately, Aaron Rodgers got hurt and this and that, but they're still a solid team. And then the Patriots, damn, what is this? The Patriots sucking ass? Wow, this is not what I was expecting. Jesus, man. But here we are. Next, we got the Tennessee Titans falling short to the Indianapolis Colts, 23-16. Anthony Richardson is gonna be out for a good amount of time. He's gonna be out for at least a month, I believe. With again, he was out of concussion protocol, and now what is his injury again? I believe it's something with his shoulder. Let me just double check because I do have him in fantasy, and I did have my news and everything reporting me about Anthony Richardson, this and that. But and unfortunately, the injuries don't stop there. Anthony Richardson is not the only fucking player on my team that has suffered through injuries, especially this week, because it's just not enough, man. My fucking goodness. Oh yeah, I dropped Anthony Richardson on fantasy, so I'll talk about that in a little bit. Fuck, I'm expected to lose by a lot this week. I'm really getting shit on this week, huh? We'll see. Anything can happen. I believe in miracles. Oh wait, why did I turn it off? Yeah. The Colts, I mean, offensively they looked solid. Gardner Minshew 155, 11 for 14. I mean, he didn't play the whole game. He played most of that. He played the second half and a little bit of that second quarter. But yeah, they were able to get enough. But their run game, Zach Moss, 23 carries, 165 yards, and 2 fucking touchdowns. I mean, the run game was there. Who the fuck? And Jonathan Taylor, was playing in his first game, but Zach Moss was taking over in this one. So JT didn't have to dominate in this one. Derrick Henry, though, 43 yards, 13 carries. I mean, he had a lot of carries for only putting up 43 yards, so couldn't do enough there. Ryan Tannehill, again, I don't know why they're really. I don't like Mike Vrabel has to stick with another quarterback. I think they got give Malik Willis another chance, or just put in Will Levis. Just give him another chance, or just I don't know, man. Like Ryan Tannehill, he's not that guy anymore, man. He did all he did what he could have done in 2019, 2020, whatever. The season that they made it to the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs, but that was their peak. The Titans, I don't know when they're going to go back to that. With Ryan Tannehill, they're just looking in the past at the moment. They're not really doing much now. Yeah, so they got to figure that out. Next, we got the Ravens losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers, 10-17. Let me make sure we're still fucking recording, just to make sure. Okay, 22 minutes in. All right, perfect. Yeah, the Ravens losing to the Steelers. This Steelers offense is quite literally dog shit. This entire game, they were dog shit offensively. But guess how they scored those 14 points? Or half of those points, because they did score. Kenny Pickett did throw a touchdown to George Pickens late in that fourth quarter. Clutch. But we rarely get moments like we barely get touchdowns, offensive touchdowns by the Pittsburgh Steelers. So it was by fucking the gods themselves giving the Steelers at least some hope in the fourth quarter for some offense going on, because this was a defensive slugfest. Kenny Pickett again, a touchdown, 224 yards, 18 for 32. George Pickens got the game-winning touchdown. The run game looked okay. The defense for the Pittsburgh Steelers, TJ Watt, you are the savior of this franchise. You are the guy for this team. Because without TJ Watt, where the fuck would they be? In the dumps. It's in the dumps. So Steelers, they get a gritty win, but that defense gets all the credit they can. And the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, man, played good. He didn't play amazing. 236 yards, 22 for 38, 1 interception. Didn't play amazing, but couldn't really put the blame on him in this one. His receivers were a bunch of Nelson Aguilars, apparently, dropping so many fucking passes. It was insane. There was like a 2-minute montage of just I saw a 2-minute, 3-minute video of just the Ravens missing simple catches. Most of them were simple dots. Some of them were dots from Lamar, and I just can't. I mean, Kadarius Toney week 1 vibes. Just missing completely, wide open throws. You know what I mean? Some of them were a little past them. Some of them they had to extend their arms. Some of them had to kind of duck down a bit. Okay, it is what, and you're human. But some of them were very rookie like, kind of drops. And it was Mark Andrews. It was Justice, not Justice Hill. It was Zay Flowers. It was Nelson Aguilar, as you expect. Odell Beckham, all these fucking receivers you see here, they were fucking dropping passes, man. I mean, Zay Flowers, 73 yards, 5 receptions. He had a okay game, but he dropped some passes. He dropped some passes. So yeah, like if they don't drop passes, maybe they would have eventually at least scored a little bit more than they should have expected. I mean, there was a couple of drives where they dropped in damn near the red zone. If they would have gotten to the red zone, probably would have scored a touchdown there, this and that. Ravens could have prevailed there, but nothing happened there. The defense is still good, though. Defense is still good. Pretty underrated defense, but offensively just couldn't get it done. And look, they have a young team. That Ravens team still is a contending team in the AFC. But they're that AFC North division is still technically very open. I mean, look at them. The Steelers have the same record as them, and their offense is dog shit. So and they shouldn't be dog shit. That's the thing with their offense. Kenny Pickett, I mean, young, but I don't think he's that terrible. George Pickens, he could be a borderline elite wide receiver in the future. You know what I mean? They have a on paper they have like a good filled offense. It's just the guy who runs their offense, their fucking coordinator, just doesn't know how to do his job. Again, how many times every Steelers fans every week have to remind themselves that they want Canada out of here. So it sucks for them. But the Ravens, couldn't get the win against the Steelers, 17-10. They get the L there. Next, we got the Panthers losing to the Lions, 42-24. Not really a shocker right there. I mean, the Lions, they look impressive. 3 touchdowns, 236 yards, 20 for 28 for Jared Goff. David Montgomery, he's going to score a touchdown every single game of the season, it feels like, because he missed 1 game of the season, but then the other 4 games, he has scored a touchdown. I believe he has like 6 or 7 touchdowns already in the fucking, he's going to probably have as many as fucking, was it Devontae Williams last year? Jamal Williams last year? I think it was the same amount as Jamal Williams, like 18 or 19 touchdowns last year, something insane. When he was with the Lions last season, he's probably going to have something around those amount of touchdowns if he continues his progress. Bryce Young, 25 for 41, 247 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Why did my Prime Video just stop? By the way, if you guys are watching the Chiefs Broncos game on Prime Video, their dog shit quality does not help. Does not help at all. This is not supposed to be happening. There we go. And there's the dog shit quality. My goodness. Come on, man. I have good connection. You know what I mean? Why is the okay, there it is. There it is. I'm fucking complaining because the quality. I mean, the quality goes to shit. It looks like it was recorded on a fucking on a 180p YouTube video, and now it looks 4K. Okay, great. Okay, now oh wow. Oh, okay, it's listening to me now. The quality looks fucking phenomenal. Jesus. And so all right, whatever. Back to this game. Yeah, the Panthers, they're 0-5. They still haven't won a game. Yeah, the run game looks good. Adam Thielen is a dog. 11 receptions and 107 yards, a touchdown. He looks good. Bryce Young, though, man, he just hasn't really shown superstar status, or he hasn't really shown much highs this season. I don't think he's a bust. I mean, it's chill. It's way too early for that, but hasn't looked amazing. So yeah, the Panthers, they got to figure things out. Doesn't get any easier. I think they play the Dolphins this week. Yeah, good luck. The Panthers, I don't know when they're going to get their first win, but these couple weeks is going to be a tough continue is a tough task for them. So yeah, but the Lions still playing great, out of their minds for sure. Next, we got the Houston Texans. Man, they couldn't get the job done. The Atlanta Falcons beating the Houston Texans 21-19. I mean, this game was back and forth pretty much. It looked like the Texans, for the most part, had the momentum in this one, but then late in that fourth quarter, the Falcons came back. Desmond Ridder was clutch. Wait a minute, what is going on here? The Desmond Ridder Atlanta Falcons were clutch, and he led them to win this game? Yes, you heard that right. 329 yards, a touchdown. 28 for 37. Bijan Robinson had 14 carries, 46 yards. CJ Stroud also looked okay. This was probably like one of his worst performing games of the season, but he didn't look terrible. 249 yards, a touchdown, 20 for 35. He didn't look terrible at all, but the offense kind of slowed down in that second half a bit. I mean, the first half, it was kind of iffy as well. A bunch of field goals, for the Texans, and then finally got that one touchdown in that fourth quarter, but couldn't really do much after. And then the Falcons were able to take cover in this one. So yeah, and then I think they won by a late field goal, a game-winning field goal by Young Ho Ko. So that was that. So the Falcons, they get the win against the Texans. Next, we got the Miami Dolphins whooping that ass against the New York Giants, 31-16. Not a surprise at all that we got the W, but we still have things to fucking work on. 31-16 is still an awfully close score. No fucking way. Castellanos hits another home run. This man is doing cocaine. What is this man taking? Drug test this man. Drug test this man. Motherfucker hit 2 home runs yesterday and hit 2 home runs today. Back to back multi-home run game. And it's 3-1 Phillies. Bottom of the 6th inning. That shit went 415 feet. Oh my fucking goodness. And there's Spencer Strider. Oh, they're taking him out. He's out. And oh man, he's fucking pissed. He was like, fuck it up. He was yelling in his glove. Oh shit. Oh damn. Yeah, he's out of the game, man. I mean, 96 pitches. Jesus, man. Wow. Holy fuck. Man, let's not blow this, man. We're just 3 innings away. What the fuck was that? We're just 3 innings away from beating them, from eliminating them. Just 3 innings. Just get it done. Phillies, get it done, man. Get it done. We gotta face Arizona in the next round. There's his son right there. Yeah, this is his son. He's like, my fucking dad is the shit. He's like, that's my fucking dad right there hitting bombs. Hell yeah. Damn. Nick Castellanos, first Phillies player with back-to-back multi-home run games in postseason history. Wow. This motherfucker making history. Motherfucker making history. Oh, is that going to be a touchdown? Nope. And the Chiefs are in the red zone right now. So the second half just started. 11 minutes, 11 seconds. First and goal for the Chiefs. They're up 13-0 because the Broncos can never score points. Actually, no, it's their defense now sucks, and their offense is actually not terrible. So last year the defense amazing, terrible. This year, they just change whatever they want. Okay, back to the Giants Dolphins game. Sorry guys, I'm all over the fucking place in this one. Defense needs to improve. We beat them by only 15 points. I'm sorry, but that's not like enough. That's not enough. We got the win, so that's important, right? That pick 6 pissed me off, though. I'm not gonna lie. We were winning still, even with the pick 6. We got Tua. You know what I mean? 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. This was definitely your iffiest game of the season. This was not the best performance from him, but I mean, 308 yards. He still played good. Daniel Jones, however, was getting sacked more than a fucking rack of potatoes. So yeah, that was not a good performance. 14 for 20, 119 yards. Giants. No O-line, no defense, and Saquon Barkley is not even playing. He's injured at the moment. So, yeah, the Giants are just completely depleted, man. I mean, not Nick Saban. What is Nick Saban? Brian Dable, I don't know what I mean, what it it was not like last year, man. It was not like last year. Things were just flowing, clicking instantly. They were the hottest team at some point in the NFL. They were the Cinderella story last year and won a playoff game, and now they're 1-4, and their season is just pretty much wrapped up at this point. It's almost like a guarantee they're not making the playoffs. Well, you know, it's too early to tell, but I don't think I'm too far off, guys. Let's be real. Even Giants fans are probably already want this season to be over. Let's be honest. All right, next game we got the Cincinnati Bengals getting a must needed win against the Arizona Cardinals, winning 34-20. Yeah, the Cardinals again 1-4. They're not the best team in the NFL. They stay competitive though, so you know what? Fair job, fair play. However, the Giants. Oh wait, hold on. 25-yard field goal attempt. It is good. The Chiefs are now up 16-0 in the third quarter. 9:16 to go. There's Travis Kelce on my screen. I'm surprised they haven't. They've shown Taylor Swift a good amount of times already, but I'm surprised right after as soon as I see Travis Kelce on the screen, I'm expecting Swift to appear out of nowhere right after. But I'm surprised they didn't do it there. Good, whatever. Yeah, the Bengals get the job done against the Cardinals. Joe Burrow, he played like Joe Burrow. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 317 yards, 36 for 46. Um, Joshua Dobbs, 15 for 30, 266 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Both teams honestly played solid. Defensively for the Cardinals, yeah, not really. They didn't play great. Offensively, they didn't look that bad though. Rondale Moore, I believe, had a touchdown. Marquise Brown actually had a touchdown, 61 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 receptions. Joe Mixon, goddamn, 25 carries, 25 cars, yes, 25 carries and 81 yards. Had a solid game there. And then, oh yeah, let's not fucking talk about Jamar Chase. 15 receptions, 192 yards, and 3 fucking touchdowns. My goodness. Literally last week, or almost 2 weeks ago at this point, he was saying, I'm always open. I'm always fucking open. But give me the ball, dog. Joe, where's the ball? I need it. I'm here. I got you. He's sending a message to the whole locker room, in that post game interview. I'm here, dude. Why am I not getting enough targets? I'm always open, dude. I'm your go-to guy, right? Got 3 fucking touchdowns the week after. So hey, that kind of sparked the locker room. Shit, if he fucking has post game interviews like that more often, maybe he'll keep getting the fucking ball again, keep attacking, because those were his first 3 touchdowns of the season. He didn't get a single touchdown prior to this game, and Jamar Chase hasn't played a terrible, but just hasn't been getting enough targets compared. You would think as many he would get. I mean, he's a fucking top 3 at this point receiver in the league. You would think the amount of targets. There's Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. There it is. We're not even gonna fucking mind that. Who gives a shit at this point? Right now, the Bengals, they're 2-3. They're not looking terrible now. They look like they're back on their feet. Joe Burrow looked like his old self, or not even really his old self, like Joe Burrow is supposed to be, the way he has played, these past couple years for sure. But it's still early to tell. I mean, beating the Cardinals is not like, oh my god, yeah. But they definitely got a big win. A win is a win, though. And they definitely needed to get this one because they definitely rather be 2-3 than being 1-4, especially the Cincinnati Bengals, who were a team that are expected to at least contend for a Super Bowl this season. Despite Joe Burrow still playing through that injury, I mean, at this point, is he 100% healthy now? Now that he's played a lot better than his previous weeks, his previous games, is he still going to be that guy? They're not concerned about his injury anymore. Is he still playing? Are we going to guarantee that Joe Burrow's back and he's going to be playing great all season long for the rest of the season? We'll see. We need more performances though from the Bengals like this though, because this win against the Cardinals was a good start, but we need more. We need more because 2-3, they gotta keep it rolling, and they gotta go up against the Seahawks this week in Week 6. So that should be a big test for them. All right, next we got the Eagles taking down the LA Rams 23-14, getting the job done. We are 5-0, and we're one of two remaining undefeated teams in the NFL, the Eagles and the 49ers. And we'll talk about the 49ers because the 49ers are a team to talk about in the NFL. Oh, for sure. Because my goodness, this 49ers team is, yeah, there's something different. But the Eagles, they're a good team as well. Don't get caught sleeping. The Eagles are a great team as well. Look, they have not played fucking vicious football, dominating like the 49ers, but they're getting gritty wins. The brotherly shove is the most god tier play they could ever imagine. They perfected the master out of that play. That people want that shit to be out of the league. People want that shit to be banned because it's not effective to most other NFL teams. They fucking fail at doing it. But the Eagles, they perfected it. It's their bread and butter. But to other teams, it's like not a good ratio. Like the amount of times they try and then the amount of times they fail and succeed is not that good. Anyways, and it's called the brotherly shove. Can we not call it the tush push? Like what is that, dude? No. Whoever decided to call it the tush push, are you in fucking second grade? No, man, stop it. No, thank you. Anyway, the Rams. 2 touchdowns. Matthew Stafford, 222 yards, 21 for 37. Cooper Kupp, finally back active. Puka Nacua, the fucking reception god this season. 39 or he has like 40 something receptions, I believe. We'll check the stats in a minute. 118 yards for Cooper Kupp, and Puka Nacua had a touchdown as well. Yeah, the Rams didn't look that bad either in this first half, but the Eagles, they were on their ass in that second half. They were shutting their shit down. So the Eagles in that second half, the Rams couldn't do un carajo. They couldn't do nothing. So yeah, that was a gritty win for the Eagles, especially in that defense just stepping up in that second half. So big win for the Eagles. I mean, we're 5-0. We better keep the dice rolling, keep the wins stacking up, because man, we need more of this. We definitely need more of this. 42 minutes. God damn, holy shit. Fuck, I gotta hurry up. Damn. Whatever. Okay, we'll keep going. Keep going. All right, next we got the Jets going up against the Broncos. And the Broncos, of course. Did you really think I wanted the Broncos to win this game? No. Did I pick the Broncos to win this game? Absolutely fucking no. No. Why would I do that? I don't do that anymore. Me picking the Broncos is never gonna happen ever again. I don't care. Somehow by a miracle, I'm still watching them play right now. But to be fair, Kansas City Chiefs, you gotta watch their games. I'm sorry, it doesn't really matter. And it's prime time. Despite may not be the best option. Anyways, Jets, yeah, they beat the Broncos 31-21. All that shit talking that Sean Payton did in the offseason, talking so much shit about Nathaniel Hackett, saying he was one of the worst head coaches in the NFL history. And look, to prove his point, he's not wrong. Nathaniel Hackett was dog shit last year as the head coach for the Broncos. He wasn't wrong on that part, but talking another man down, it felt like it was like a personal attack for no reason. You know what I mean? It felt very personal, and it didn't just feel like he was targeting him as just like the coach. He kind of felt like it was a little bit more personal to him, because he sounded, oh my goodness, deflected, intercepted, the goofiest interception of all time. It was deflected, and the Chiefs, they get the ball again. Wow. Is that Eric Reed with the interception? Wow. Andy Reid with the interception, guys. Andy Reid, the head coach, got the interception. Who tipped it up? Number 50. Number 50, and then number 20 got it. Yeah. So turnover for the Broncos, and the Chiefs get the ball back. with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. All right. Yeah, so all that shit talking that Sean Payton was doing and Nathaniel Hackett, yeah, it was like it felt like personal for no reason, man. Like he was just already shooting that man while he was down. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was not good at his job, but we're not gonna sit here and say that this man doesn't deserve like an NFL job, or like we're not gonna like completely just bash him for it. Like, okay, he sucked at that position. You know, he was not the right guy for that team last year. And to be fair, you're one of the better head coaches of the past decade, and look what you've been doing with this team. You haven't had that much success. You're 1-4 with this bitch ass team. The Broncos' offense last year was dog shit, and now they're looking good. And now the defense is the weak part of this team. Now the defense is the shitty part of this team. The defense was pretty much elite last year, and now they suck. And their offense was dog shit last year, and now they're actually not that bad. Russell Wilson's actually having a good season. Like, he's not in MVP conversations because look at their fucking record, but he's actually been playing solid. He's been playing good. 196 yards, 2 touchdowns, 20 for 31. The stats, we'll look at the stats in a second, but like, Broncos, their offense have actually not that. They've looked good, and they've actually been competitive in most games. But my goodness, that defense couldn't have been the shittiest thing ever. Vance Joseph, I think, he's the defensive coordinator. Was he with the Cardinals last year? I think he was. My goodness, man, Jesus, not progressing anywhere. But the Jets, man, it feels great to get a win. I mean, again, how many wins can the Jets prevail this year? I mean, we'll have to wait and see what they can do. Zach Wilson didn't play amazing like he did, outperforming Patrick Mahomes the week prior, but played pretty good. I mean, played pretty solid. 199 yards, a touchdown. Oh, never mind, an interception. But Breece Hall, man, 22 carries, 177 yards, and a touchdown. And their defense did their thing, especially in that second half. The defense took over. So, yeah, the Broncos continue being the Broncos, not being able to score points and allow so many points. So that's that. Anyways, next game, we got the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Minnesota Vikings, and with the Chiefs getting the W, 27-20. Another close game for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes played a lot better than the week before against the Jets. Sunday Night Football, 281 yards, 2 touchdowns, 31-41. Wow. Kirk Cousins have damn near identical stats as well, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns as well, 29 for 47. Isaiah Pacheco had 16 carries, 55 yards, a touchdown. Travis Kelce had a touchdown with 67 yards, 10 receptions. Jordan Addison had a touchdown, 64 yards and 6 receptions. Close game throughout. Minnesota offensively looked okay. Defensively actually didn't look terrible. The Chiefs scoring 27 points for the Vikings to have a pretty shitty defense and not allowing that many, not letting Kansas City kind of dominate y'all was impressive enough. I'll say that. Like, Kansas City could have easily taken over this game. Patrick Mahomes could have fucking threw 5 touchdowns if he wanted to, but the offense, there's something weird about that Kansas City Chiefs offense. They're still a great team. They're still an elite team. They're still a dangerous team. Mahomes has played still very good this year, but there's something wrong with that defense, with the offense. I don't know. There's something that's just not clicking as much. Maybe it's just kind of like a slower start. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. They're still scoring points and they're still getting wins, right? But there's something a little bit off with that offense at times. I mean, Mahomes wasn't out there making so many fucking dumb decisions like he was against the Jets. So there he wasn't gonna make those rookie mistakes again, right? But at least in this game, it was a little bit more easier. Not what am I talking about? At least like on a better scale for the Chiefs, having a better performance than they did last week. And the Vikings, yeah, offensively they didn't okay. Could have done more. Kirk Cousins, though, I mean, putting up stats, and once again, just can't. That doesn't translate to wins at all. So that's the thing with Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's playing pretty good too as well this year, man. The stats is there. He's he's like third or fourth in passing yards at the moment and touchdowns as well. Like, he's up there with the stats, but not leading to wins. Not leading to wins. And yeah, that was that. And that was Chiefs getting the W against the Vikings, 27-20. Next, we got Sunday Night Football with the 49ers. Oof. Dominating, man. Dominating against the Dallas Cowboys, 42-10. I mean, do I have to say this again? The 49ers, they are fucking amazing, man. They are ridiculous. I'm an Eagles fan, but this team is just amazing to watch. This team is fucking flawless at this point. I cannot really give you, without me really nitpicking, I can't really give you a big weakness on that 49ers roster. Their offense is impeccable. Their defense is flawless. Their head coaching, their coaching staff, great. Their management is great. The organization itself, historically, is great. Are they going to lose a game this year? At this point, are the Niners aiming to go undefeated? Like, I'm looking at their schedule right now. Browns? No way they're losing to the fucking Browns. Eagles can give them a tough push. The Eagles are definitely going to give them some good, competition. But even I'm going to sit here and say, we also the Eagles haven't played the 49ers healthy. That NFC Championship game, domination, because Brock Purdy was out. Christian McCaffrey was out. A bunch of fucking players were injured. So it just felt like an unfair match that we didn't have in that December 3rd game. We're hoping everyone's still healthy, obviously, from the Eagles and from the 49ers. My goodness, this is going to be like the game of the year. If both teams are still undefeated up until this game of the year, and there's no way, by the way, that's a 425 game. That should be flexed to Sunday Night Football at the very fucking least. What is a Sunday Night Football game December 3rd? December 3rd. I'm just going to scroll down to December 3rd. There's no, whatever that the Sunday Night Football. Oh, Chiefs Packers. We want Eagles 49ers, guys. No, they're going to have to flex it. I'm sorry. Jordan Love and Patrick Mahomes is not going to get as much as Jalen Hurts versus Brock Purdy versus maybe the two left undefeated teams in the NFL still up until that point. Like, it's going to be a fucking battle. But other than that, the 49ers, man, they're just like, they're really fucking good, man. I'm sorry, man. Brock Purdy, a lot of people talking shit, saying that, hey, look, the offense looks amazing, but Brock Purdy is not the biggest reason why they've looked amazing. He's been all right. He's been okay. He's been, serviceable. Motherfucker threw 4 passing touchdowns, 252 yards, 17 for 24. Didn't even have that many attempts. Threw for 4 fucking touchdowns. Because George fucking Kittle had 67 yards, 3 receptions, and 3 touchdowns. Barely even had any targets, and all of them got touchdowns, man. All got touchdowns. Jordan Mason also had a touchdown, rushing touchdown, 69 yards, nice, 10 carries and 1 touchdown. While Dak Prescott shit the bed with 3 interceptions, 1 touchdown, and 153 yards. Again, the Cowboys, same routine. They start the season looking red hot. Their defense looks amazing. And they get fucking completely shit. They just shit themselves in the bed here. Again, losing to the 49ers, there's no shame in that. But here we are again, where we think the Dallas Cowboys are this fucking amazing team, a team that's comparable to the Niners, when we shouldn't even dare. The disrespect to the fucking 49ers for the Cowboys to even be on their level is insane. Because the Niners are in a different fucking stratosphere than the Cowboys. People are saying they're in a different stratosphere than the Eagles. And you know what? I'm not going to say, all that, because I think the Eagles, again, everyone healthy on both teams. Bro got a safety? Are you fucking serious? They got to. Oh, never mind. What am I talking about? It was tackled out of bounds after. Um, Again, man, it's just not much the Cowboys could have done here. The 49ers just dominated all throughout the game. Just couldn't do nothing. Just couldn't do nothing there. So yeah, the 49ers 5-0 domination against the Dallas Cowboys. Once again, the Cowboys fans not gonna like this one. They definitely had to stay off of social media because the shit talking was not gonna work there. Um, and then finally, oh damn, Russell Wilson. Oh, he is rushing. Oh, and he gets the first down. Okay, Russell Wilson with 36 seconds left in the third quarter. They're still down by 16 points. Oh fuck, bases loaded. Okay, so bases loaded, top of the seventh inning for the. Okay, I'm talking about the Braves Phillies game. It's 3-1, 3-1 Phillies, top of the seventh. So the Braves are hitting. Ronald Acuna is at the plate, and the bases are loaded. And there was about to be the second run for the Braves about to score because there was a wild pitch, but then kind of just stayed at third, positioned himself right. Fuck, Craig Kimbrell, man, don't blow this, man. You are the reason why the bases are loaded. Please do not let this fucking blow. Please get out of this jam. 1-1 pitch, Acuna. Damn, please, no, man. Let's not start a rally here. Just need this one out. 1-1 pitch. Acuna, strike two. All right, there we go. 1-2 count. I'll talk about the Monday Night Football guy. Monday Night Football. But by the way, guys, I didn't even watch this game. I fucking fell asleep during this Monday Night Football game. So not really much insight to talk about this Monday Night Football game. I mean, the Raiders, they got the job done against the Patriots. Against the Packers, 17-13, as you can see there in the score. There, 1-2 foul ball. Okay, Jordan Love, bro, played terrible. 16 for 30, 182 yards, 3 interceptions. Jesus, man. Jimmy Garoppolo, 208 yards, a touchdown interception. The Raiders offensively looked okay. The Packers looked like dog shit offensively. They were all over the place, man. All over the place, and Jordan Love was making really bad decisions, man. He looked awful in this one. He had some good games. He was kind of going on a little streak here. He's been having some pretty good games, and this one just fell very flat. AJ Dillon had 20 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown. Christian Watson had a couple receptions, 91 yards. Jacoby Myers, bro, he had 75 yards and a touchdown, 7 receptions. Josh Jacobs had a good game. With fucking a touchdown, 69 yards, nice, and 20 carries. So yeah, they both had a pretty good game as well for the Raiders, and they got the job done. They got the job done against the Packers there. So that is Week 5 recap. So yeah, that's Week 5 recap. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys my top 5 players of the week. Okay. So we're just gonna okay. So this is where we're gonna start. We're gonna do top 5 players of the week. I have a couple honorable mentions, so let me just get straight to it. Honorable mention number 1: Zach Moss. Zach Moss played amazing. Again, let me show you the stats here. Once again, 23 carries, 165 yards, and 2 fucking touchdowns. Played great. Travis Etienne as another honorable mention for the Jaguars. Once again, had another good game as well. And got it! He got it! Oh my goodness, he fucking caught it! Yes! Let's go! What a fucking play, man! Holy shit! Damn, that was a tough catch. That was a tough catch, man. That was nice. That was nice. Okay. Travis Etienne Jr. on a second honorable mention for top 5 players in Week 5, in my opinion. Of course, 26 carries on 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, had a phenomenal game as well. And then my last honorable mention, I guess I'll put George Kittle, 3 touchdowns, 67 yards, 3 receptions. I mean, he had a good game as well. So there's that. Okay, here's my top 5. At number 5, I'll probably put Josh Allen. He didn't have the best performance, but he was a little bit clutch towards the end. 2 touchdowns, 1 receptions, 359 yards. He didn't play terrible, just didn't get the win, but he still played good. He still played good, so I'll give him there. And number four and number three, probably going to be like DJ Moore and Justin Fields. I mean, again, 59 for 29, 282 yards, 4 touchdowns for Justin Fields, and then 8 receptions, 239 yards, and 3 touchdowns for DJ Moore. They're definitely in my top five. So both of them can take the 3 and the 4 spot. You can honestly switch them either or. And then my number 1 and my number 2. My number 2 is probably going to be Brock Purdy, dude. Played phenomenal, man. 4 touchdowns, 252 yards, and 17-24. And then probably number 1, definitely Jamar Chase getting those 3 touchdowns. Those 3 touchdowns and the 15 receptions and 192 yards. I mean, that was probably the best offensive performance in fantasy as well. So if you had Jamar Chase in fantasy, my God, you were fucking cooking from all cylinders. So yeah, top 5 players of the week was Jamar Chase, Brock Purdy, Justin Fields, DJ Moore, Josh Allen. Then in my honorable mentions, I had Zach Moss, Travis Etienne, and I also had George Kittle. So that's that for top 5 players of the week. Now let's talk about top 5 bums of the week. We're talking about the duds. We're talking about the players, coaches, teams who just flat out just did not have the best of week. Honorable mentions: injuries in the NFL. All these fucking injuries are always gonna make it every week. If I hadn't included it, would be every single week, right? But my goodness, let me take this off. My goodness, injuries have been fucking killing it, man. They've just, it's been too much. Also, bum of the week, me. I lost in fantasy because I lost a bunch of players due to the injury, and things are not looking good in my projections at the moment. I mean, I have a couple good pickups that hopefully might work in the end, and thank God JT is back. And I mean, I'm gonna have to put in Zay Flowers again, but I have players in the IR that are just stuck on the bench, and things are not looking great right now. Justin Jefferson is hurt, and he was my number 1 overall pick. He's gonna be out for a good time. He's gonna be out for a couple weeks, so maybe at least like a month. So he's gonna be stuck in my bench for a while, not giving me anything. So hopefully, again, man, prayers to Justin Jefferson. Hopefully he comes back soon, man, because please. And then of course the devastating news once again of another player that I just added a week ago, Devon Achane, the fucking superstar rookie running back who has legs and speed for days. He's out. He's in the IR. So yeah, he suffered a knee injury in that game against the Giants. So he's gonna be out for some time, and he's gonna be out until at least like November. So yeah, Justin Jefferson and Devon Achane, they're gonna be on my bench for a while. I'm not planning to drop either of them, but they're just gonna be stuck in there for a bit, and they're just gonna be laying there. I just don't know what else to expect from them after they come back from injury. I would still hope they play great. So yeah, that just sucks. That just sucks that those players are down to injury, and right now I'm kind of suffering in fantasy. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit rough. All right, top 5 bums of the week. All right, let's get to the 2 honorable mentions. So the 2 honorable mentions I have is Jordan Love. Again, didn't have a great game, 3 interceptions, and just played terrible. Same thing with Dak Prescott. Another 3 interception game, just played terrible overall. Number 5 bum, I'll probably go with the Commanders losing to the Bears 40-20. Come on, dude. How are you losing to the fucking Bears? Come on now. And number 4, the Patriots getting smoked by the Saints. My goodness, I thought they were gonna come back. They got smoked by the Cowboys, but y'all gonna get smoked the very next week again? Damn. Jesus, man. At number 3, I'll probably go with the Ravens wide receivers dropping all kinds of balls, man. Shit, if Lamar Jackson was throwing a peanut to them, they probably would have missed that as well. To be honest with you, man, it was not good, not good. So hopefully they step up next week. Number two, Sean Payton, all that shit talking, aged like milk. So when you're shit talking ages like milk, you're gonna be a bum of the week. And then number one bum of the week is not even a football team in the NFL. Is not even a player in the NFL. It's the U Miami Hurricanes losing to fucking Georgia Tech by just simply making the dumbest mistake the decision you can possibly comprehend, process, analyze, figure out ever. Losing a football game when you had it literally in your hands and you held it like it was your child and you let that child just be dropped. The Miami Hurricanes were pretty much at a 99.99999 whatever percent to win the game if they just simply did the only thing they had to do was run that fucking clock out. Wait till that buzzer hits 0. Instead, they ran the fucking football. The running back fumbled the football. Then the defense allows like 80 yards in 2 plays, and Georgia Tech gets a game-winning touchdown with 1 second left. And then the last play of the game, that lateral attempt that the Miami Hurricanes did after there was, I believe, like a I don't know what player, the position the player was. He was just standing there at around like the 40, just kind of not really knowing what to do, and he just held the ball there and he just dropped it. And then another Georgia Tech got the ball, recovered it, and then that was the end of the game. There was 30 seconds left of the game, and they were up by 3, and they lost. And all they had to do was kneel. The fact that they're still actually in the top 25, I think they're still I think they're the 25th team um in the rankings in the AP top 25. Miami, they're in the 20, they're 25. I'm surprised they're still in the top 25. I'm surprised they're still fucking ranked. I don't know how. They should have lost this. They should have lost their ranking. As they lost this fucking game, they should have lost their ranking. And it doesn't get any fucking easier because guess what? Oh wait, I didn't fucking show y'all on my screen. Hold on, my guys. My bad, guys. I forgot. Y'all really like they lost this game. They really fucking lost this game. They're easily the biggest bums of the week. Complete fucking bozos. Um, and it does not get easier. Let's look at the rankings real quick. Georgia number 1, Michigan number 2, Ohio State number 3, Florida State, Oklahoma, Washington, Oregon. They do play this week on Saturday. This is gonna be a fun fucking game. I'll do my recap, my predictions for college football and for week 6 on Saturday morning. Saturday morning, USC versus I believe Notre Dame this week as well. That should be a fun game. Yeah, Miami's gonna be playing against North Carolina this Saturday. I still want to go for the Hurricanes, because they're still my team to root for, But at this point, I really don't know, At this point, it's fine. North Carolina, take advantage. Y'all are not losing a game like they lost. No team, and I would hope no team ever loses a game like how Miami lost on Saturday last week. I really hope so. Or else they would be bums of the week. Bums of the month, to be honest with you. Bums for life, at least for that game. I feel bad for the players. You know what I mean? For some of the players that just were they knew what was going on was not what was supposed to happen. There was footage of like an old lineman or like, one of the defensive players like saying like, "What the fuck are we doing, bro? What is this?" The coach, please go work at fucking Burger King. Please. You don't belong to play. You no, get out. Find somebody else. You could be a professor at the fucking university. Don't coach football. Mario Cristobal, is that his name? Mario Mario Chalmers, whatever his goddamn name is. I'm not trying to hate his ass, but like, right? Mario something, what the fuck? Mario Cristobal, right? This motherfucker, man, made wrong call, not deal. Oh no, nah. He took full ownership for the way they lost. Oh, I mean, it's okay. At least he took ownership, guys. At least at the very least, he took ownership and said, "I fucked up." You know what I mean? And I get it, guys. He's human being, and look, facing all this criticism, and he knows he fucked up. He knows he fucked up. You know, but man, you like, you know what I mean? It's just Jesus, dude. Cuban American, this 9-8, and man, fucking goddamn, bro. He even coached at FIU. Damn, bro. He coached at Miami several times. He was Jesus, man. He was a graduate assistant, and then the tight ends coach and the O line coach. Then even coached at Alabama, then Oregon. Damn, he was all over the fucking place. Oh my god. Oh, 3rd and 11. Okay. Nope, that was yeah. Yeah, what a horrific way to lose that game, man. What a horrific game to lose that game. Miami, I just Jesus, man. Just what a fucking way to lose a game like that. It just sucked. Just absolutely sucked. You know what, guys? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put the album reviews for the next episode. I still have to do a couple re-listens to a couple of these albums, so it's fine. I'll do the album reactions or the reviews on Saturday morning. So Saturday morning I'll do my week 6 predictions for NFL and then week 7 college football picks, and then I'll talk about the Drake album, the Doja Cat, the Tizo Touchdown, the Trippy Red, the Olivia Rodrigo. There's a bunch of albums I have to like review because I haven't talked about it at all on the podcast, but I've been listening to the fuck out of a lot of those albums. So, and then tonight it's 10:36, 10:37, in just literally an hour and a half from now. Bad Bunny's dropping, Ken Carson, West Side Gun, Offset, Chief Keef, or actually no, Chief Keef delayed his album till the fucking December, so he's not dropping. And then there's new singles. Kid Cudi's dropping a new single. The greatest rapper of all time, Ice Spice, is dropping tonight. Pink Pantheress. Oh, she also announced that her debut album's coming out November 10th. Should be fucking fire. I liked her. I've been bumping her new single, Mosquito. Fuck mosquitoes. But I've been bumping that song like crazy. Song's really good, and I think she's dropping a new single tonight as well. Bro, tonight's music is fucking stacked, is what I'm trying to say. And again, a lot of album reactions are coming. I'm doing a reaction to that Bad Bunny album, West Side Gun album, Offset album, maybe Ken Carson, maybe. I'll do one at midnight, around midnight, 1 in the morning, and then I'll do one later in the actual morning, Friday morning, like 10, 11, 9 a.m., something like that. And then Friday night or tomorrow night, I'll do another reaction. So I'll be doing pretty much Friday. 3 reactions on a Friday, one in the middle of the night, early in the morning Friday, and then late at night, Friday night before we go to Saturday, and then I'll record the episode for reacting to the other reviews. So that would be that. That would be it. And I'll talk more about music there. Oh yeah, week 5 fantasy. Let me do fantasy real quick. Okay, yeah. Week 5 fantasy. So I'm 2-2 right now. So it's week 6. We're about to enter week 6 in the NFL. Obviously, I had a bye week because there's a 7-man league. But I'm 2-2 right now in fantasy. I'm going up against my 3-1 opponent and my friend Sean. Um, I have a 45% chance to win this matchup at the moment. Right now, my roster is looking with Justin Herbert as my starting quarterback. I have Jonathan Taylor and Kyron Williams as my two running back. I have Stephon Diggs, Zay Flowers as my two wide receivers. I had Mark Andrews as my tight end. My flex pick, it was Devon Achane. Now it's Ray Mostert, so I guess that's not bad. The Dolphins defense, and then I have Jake Elliott as my kicker. What the hell? As my kicker. And obviously I have Justin Jefferson, Devon Achane just on the bench. George Pickens is on a bye week, and so that's that. So it's on a bye week there, so he's not gonna be giving me any points there. Brian Robinson in the bench, and then also Nico Collins. I picked up Nico Collins, and I picked up C.J. Stroud because I dropped Anthony Richardson for C.J. Stroud, not because I think C.J. Stroud has been better. Well, you could say yeah for sure, but at least maybe C.J. Stroud is my backup quarterback just in case Justin Herbert. I also saw something that Justin Herbert is suffering an injury right now, like his finger. He fractured like his middle finger for some shit. I'm like, oh my fucking god, please, like no. It looks like he's still gonna play this week against the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. Or is it Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football? Let me double check. Is it Monday night or Sunday night? Let me check real quick. It's Monday Night Football. Okay, so Monday Night Football. He still looks like to be active to play on Monday Night Football, but you never know. So C.J. Stroud is my backup quarterback at the moment, because I just need to figure things out. I gotta get something going, man. Anthony Richardson. I still feel like I can get a chance to add him back, but at the moment he's not on my roster. Yeah, so that's that. So I'm 2-2 in fantasy. I'm trying to go 3-2, trying to get my third win of the season in fantasy. So that's that. Oh yeah, let me show you guys like my pick'em records and this and that. I kind of like wrote them down. So right now, after 5 weeks of the NFL, not including this game, the Chiefs Broncos game, which it looks like I might get my 50th win of the season, because right now I'm 49-29 in the pick'em. So right here, 49-29. I know it might be like reversed or whatever, or maybe not because I'm looking at it reversed, but you guys are probably seeing it normally. So yeah, 49-29 overall, 49 correct picks, 29 incorrect picks. In week 5, I went 8-6. That was probably the worst week performance throughout. Primetime record, I'm 13-4 combined. In the eliminator / my lock of the week, I'm perfect. I'm 5-0. My week 6 lock is the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Jets, because the Jets never beat the Eagles ever in history, and that's going to continue. The Eagles are going to beat the Jets in week 6. That's my lock of the week. There you go. Early prediction right there. I'm 2-3 on Thursday Night Football games. I might be 3-3 after this game's done. I'm undefeated on the Sunday Night Football games. I'm 5-0 right now. Monday Night Football games, I'm 6-1. So clearly the Thursday Night Football games are killing me. But Sunday Night Football, I'm cruising. Monday Night Football, I'm also doing pretty good as well. In week 1, I went 9-7. In week 2, I went 12-4. So week 2 has been my best week in predictions so far this year. Week 3, 11-5. Week 4, 9-7. And then week 5, I already said 8-6. So again, week 6 per picks, we'll get there, and then eventually there. So yeah, I'm 49-29. What does that rank me? Let me check the ranking real quick, because I just wrote that on my notes, but I just want to see exactly where I rank. 109. I'm in the 109,000 rank. So yeah, as you can see, 49 and 29, 490 points, and then I have damn near a 90%, 90% winning percentage. So yeah, so that's that. Chiefs. I haven't made my picks yet for Sunday, as you can see. I haven't no picks yet for Sunday yet, but for the Sunday or the Monday games. But yeah, that'll be it, guys. I've been recording for an hour and 19. But yeah, again, Saturday episode, making my week 6 picks in the NFL, college football picks week 7, album reviews, some of the drops that might be dropping tonight, I might review on Saturday. Maybe not, because I still have a bunch of albums here to review that I just didn't have time, or kind of distracted myself a little bit too much on this episode to even talk about a couple of them in this one. Um, but that is that. Again, check out my YouTube channel, guys. The Versatility Podcast. The episodes, the episodes that you see on Spotify, they're on YouTube as well. More content. I'm gonna start doing reaction videos again. I kind of deleted a lot of them, but I'm gonna be going back to them as well. Tier list videos are coming soon. I'm doing like a Utopia tier list, songs for the dogs, for a bunch of albums as well. So more content coming soon. And then, of course, album reaction videos as well. I already did one for all the dogs, for Magic 3, for Scarlet, for Guts, for Utopia. I was gonna do for the Trippy Red album, but I heard it already on my own. Same thing with the Lil Tech album. Again, I haven't talked about those albums on the podcast, so again, I'll give you guys my thoughts on those albums Saturday morning. But that is it for today's episode. Hope the Chiefs win this game. Hopefully the Phillies win this game by the end of the night. But see you guys in a bit. Take care and peace out, my friends.